So since I started this channel, I've had people commenting on what exactly is on my fridge. Obviously magnets, because, you know, duh. But people come over, they watch the videos, they're like, dude, you got a lot of magnets there. And I'm like, do I? I guess I do. But it kind of came to a head last week or the week before. Depends on when I post this, when the one and only, the great Vegas Know-It-All commented on one of my videos and said that we need a video showcasing Le Fridge. And what Vegas Know-It-All wants, she gets. So, Vegas Know-It-All, this one's for you. Let's get into it. And of course, since we're doing a fridge video, you're gonna hear the humming in the background. It is what it is. The first one in the upper left-hand corner is from The Edge, which is one of those really awesome observation decks in New York City. Really, nothing more you can say about that. I'm gonna be checking out the Vanderbilt observation deck this summer when I go back to New York. Stay tuned for that. And of course, what was really weird when I was in New York last year was that I picked up a few of these, how did fuzz get on? Anyway, so it was really weird. I was going to like one of those like dreadful tourist shops in Times Square, and I picked up a couple of these tin faux license plate magnets for some people here, and got one for myself for my fridge. It was really weird to feel like a tourist. And it says Manhattan, Brooklyn, Staten Island, the Bronx, Queens, Times Square, Little Italy, Chinatown, Broadway, cool, Soho, cool, kind of. And then 5th Avenue, 42nd Street, Empire State. I like it. I love when New York City brought back the old orange license plates, and I just love those. Of course, the Beatles, Abbey Road, one of the greatest albums ever made. Definitely one of the top 3 Beatles albums in my opinion, and like a drum skin kind of thing. And I got this from the Love Store, among other magnets you'll see on this fridge from the Love Store. And I just, when I saw the Cirque show back in 2019, I just absolutely love it. The Extraterrestrial Highway, from when myself and my friends went up to check out Rachel, Nevada. Is it right? Am I finally doing it? Nevada. Am I doing it right? You're all gonna tell me I'm not. I don't think I'm ever gonna get this right. This is along the Extraterrestrial Highway, you know, it's just fun to go UFO hunting, which now you just gotta go into your backyard in Vegas to find UFOs. The Beatles Love, again, I just picked up this one. I love how the Beatles store constantly has like a refresh of products and new things, so it makes good use of people who are suckers and Beatles shills, like such as myself. See the Milky Way, Yosemite, or rather Yosemite. I haven't been there yet. I want to go next year. My friend Jen Dan Stan brought this back for me when she went, and she saw the waterfall when I looked at the firefalls. Can't wait to go in February when that happens. So she brought me back that. This I got when my friend Gino was here at the Hoover Dam. It has all the different like signs pointing Hoover Dam, Las Vegas, Lake Mead, Death Valley, Grand Canyon, and I've been to all. It has a little like Hoover Dam in the background, and I love these. I love how magnets are now like these glass like imprinted. It's like it's got depth to them, and I've been to all of them, and I haven't technically been to Lake Mead recreational park thing, but I've seen it. Down here, Zion. This is made with actual stone from around the park by the Halape tribe, handmade. At least that's what they say when you're buying it. That could not be the case. I hope it's the case, but it's super cool. I love it. It's very textured. Laguna. I went to Laguna Beach. I mean, I used to watch a show when I was a youngin', back when I had hope. I went to Laguna for the first time back in May of last year. I was seeing a woman. I'm like, was she out of my league? Yes. Great woman. Didn't work out. We didn't have the chemistry. She's since met the love of her life. Super happy for her. And she got me this when we went to the little village. Laguna was nothing like I expected. I expected it to be all like stuck up bougie people like Laguna Hills on MTV. It kind of reminded me of Annapolis in Maryland, the way they had like the little fishing-esque village near the beach. It was gorgeous. So she got me this like Laguna surfboard made out of, you know, it's wood. It's nice. This is Lola, who I just named that. I think an ex-girlfriend brought me this back from a trip to Miami, and her buns used to be perky, and you could hit it and it would bounce. And but they've since in the last decade sagged. But there's one thing my ancient age has taught me, is that just because it sags doesn't mean it's bad. You know, it's sexist. I know. The Aviators, of course. Love the Aviators. Went to Savannah Bananas here at the Aviators ballpark. ADK, Adirondack Mountains. I can't remember quite who brought me that, and if they watch this, which they probably won't, because none of my friends really watch this. I mean, some do. They're gonna get mad. I think it was my ex. Oh my God, my brain is so bad because it matches these. Grogu, who I used to love, and now I just want them to kill him off, but they won't because they gotta make that cha-ching with dolls and plushes and shit. Oh my. London, next sent me this along with some other really cool things that aren't on the fridge, so they're not gonna be featured. When she went last year, we're still friends, obviously. Cats. Now and forever. This is one of my first magnets. You can see how worn and torn it is. Had this since back in the Bronx days. I haven't lived in the Bronx for well, not well over, but over a decade. And that used to be my favorite Broadway show. I know, but I'm a Cancer. Shark Reef from Mandalay Bay. I thought it was cool with the gold and the black. Phantom of the Opera, I saw that. Oh God, I think these are about the same. Yeah, because this is one of the other shows. I don't know. I've had these for a very, very long time. Cats and Phantom, which I didn't love, but I also had very bad. I had box seats. So let's get this right. It was my 1 year anniversary with my ex. Obviously, everything's exes. God, that's terrible. I was like, oh, we're bougie. I was 18. 18. And I come into a little bit of money. Thanks, Grandpa, for getting me bonds. I cashed them out because I was 18, because I was stupid and didn't know to save money. Anyway, I digress. So I'm like, oh, she's always wanted to see Phantom. She's going to cut school and we're going to go see Phantom. We're going to see a Wednesday matinee. And I'm going to be super bougie. I'm going to get us some box seats. Not knowing, and they don't tell you, at least they didn't tell you in 1999, that like 75% of the stage is obstructed. So we're like trying to lean over. We're like Abe Lincoln after getting shot. We're just like falling over trying to see it. Is that too soon? I hope that's not too soon. We're trying to see it was not a great experience. And it was the Wednesday matinee cast, which also was like a little bit like, nah. This is from Belize. I think another ex sent me that. Why doesn't anyone want to stay? Because they see me act like this in these videos. Cool, I haven't been to Belize. Serious, this is one of the dogs that helped sift through the wreckage at Ground Zero at the World Trade Center after 9/11. And they sell these magnets and other souvenirs of the service animals. And proceeds go in part to helping the animals that are, I mean, I think they're all passed away now, but you know, service animals in general. And I thought I was going to, of course, it's Met Colors, and I love the name of the dog and everything. And you know, a lot of those poor pups did not. Their lives didn't end well because they also got deathly ill, just like the recovery and first responder workers did. So my heart goes out to all of them. So I felt like it was a good piece of history I could buy where the proceeds went to something good. This is the the Stourbridge line. This is a beautiful fall foliage line that I went to in Honesdale, Pennsylvania back in 2019? I don't remember. I think 2020. Because we still had masks, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's 2020. Anyway, I don't know. An old channel I had called Keeping Me Up Podcast, I did basically a vlog of it. And I'll link that below. It's low res because my iPhone at the time didn't have 4K yet. It was an older iPhone, but I thought it was okay. It kind of got my feet wet for vlogging. And now we're going to switch sides. Is my mic showing? Cheeky. So I love these. I love that a lot of the national parks have these little metal. I don't. What are they made out of? They're made out of. Doesn't say. They're kind of metally, but anyway, I love that they have these. So I want to I'm leaving space because I hope others have it. So this is why the Adirondack one was gone from because of the same shape. So I'm leaving space for that. But I love I have the Grand Canyon National Park, Death Valley National Park, and the Hoover Dam. And I just love the uniformity of it. And it's like I love when things match sometimes. Of course, Area 51, Nevada. Las Vegas Boulevard. I kind of love that I have my two homes front and center in the middle of both sides of this fridge. New York, my main home, of course, and my Las Vegas. And I live not too far from the Strip Boulevard, my current home. So this I got at, this is the from the Neon Museum. So it actually changes sides. So on one side we have just the regular Neon Museum. I'm letting it focus, And then of course the other side we have this, which I enjoy this side better. Oh! The pan for making chicken, its handle sticking out because I didn't put it in the dishwasher yet because clearly I'm a filthy fuck. And I have it covering the whirlpool. Right next to it, I have from the Grand Canyon a little cup. I like a little cup and it's got a map on it, and I'm a sucker for maps. All around my apartment I have like different maps of things and whatnot, canvas map, wood map, globes and whatnot. So I just love that it has that. And it's just a little tea from it, but not that I have. Next to it is a Mets metal circular logo magnet that I think an ex-girlfriend of mine see a theme in my life? An ex-girlfriend of mine wonderfully for Christmas got me partial season tickets, or us really, her and I, partial season tickets. And they give you this box. It comes like little things, like little cards and whatnot. And one of them I think was the magnet, this magnet and keychains and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. Love is stronger than hate. This is also from the 9/11 Museum, Memorial Museum, which I just love what it says because for me it's more than just about 9/11, it's about humanity, and love should always triumph and be stronger than hate. All you need is love, that's what the Beatles said. 50th anniversary of Star Trek emblem, the insignia for Starfleet. Found this every once in a while because I'm a nerd. I will go on both Amazon and eBay, just look up Star Trek and just see what I can find that I can spend my money on. This is the Starfleet comm badge from Future Imperfect, All Good Things, and a version of it was used in Star Trek Picard, which is why this is blank, because I'm gonna get the comm badge. It basically just eliminates this, and these are slightly differently shaped, but I'm gonna get it at Star Trek Las Vegas this year coming up, and I love that they returned to the gold background, so that space is open for this new updated version of this comm badge. I'm a nerd. And this is from, no, that's not Future Imperfect. This is Future Imperfect. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I forget a lot of things in this world. Usually what I did 5 minutes ago, but stuff from 1991, 92, I can remember. Keith Hernandez's retirement ceremony for his number with the Mets. I went there. Of course, that was one primary reason of going back to New York last year. I was supposed to go for 3 weeks, stayed for 7, then went back. 7 line for the Mets, of course. I love that. Resist. This I got at a really cool, I believe African-American owned bookstore / coffee shop near the border of DC and Maryland. I will try to find the name and put it on the screen right now of the place. And this was during BLM. And I just love the imagery and the fist, and I support the movement of all marginalized communities resisting assimilation and conformity. I'm Native American myself, so my family knows all about the assimilation process and so forth, and not to make this overly political, but I support it. RuPaul Drag Race Live, when the first time I saw it, I got this at the workshop. I think it's called the workshop, right? I always call it the work store, or I incorrectly call it the workshop. Work, like not W-O-W-E. Anyway, at the Flamingo, I got that, and the ice is being made. RuPaul's Drag Race, love it. I will link that video, that vlog too. Now it's filling up with water for more ice. Lucky Chip Las Vegas is one of 2. I think I got this in like 20, God, that might go all the way back to my trip here in 2006 with another ex, surprise. This is Vegas Vicky. I got this first time I visited Circa at their gift shop. This is from Enchant this last year. I go to the one at Las Vegas Ballpark, not the one at Resorts World, and I just love how it's like this, it's like domed, and I just love it. This is Sound the Horn. This is for Edwin Diaz, the closer of the Mets. I mean, not this season, but you know, our luck because we're cursed. Computer, play Narcos by Timmy Trumpet. They play the horns. I'm not gonna get monetized because I'm using other people's songs, and you are like, oh shit, please shut up, let the trumpet start. And so I went to the postseason last year, which of course we lost to the Padres. I really wanted this, and I wasn't gonna buy it unless we won that game, because I felt like it was a jinx. And then I bought it, and I jinxed it. My boy Greg says, oh, so you're coming back to visit New York just in time to go see the Mets and jinx their season? This is from Valley of Fire. Absolutely love Valley of Fire. My favorite place to hike near the city. Pete Alonso's 53 home runs, rookie home run record. What? Keep the immigrants, deport the racists. All for that. I walked the crossing Abbey Road studio. I didn't, but my ex, she did. One day I'll cross it, but I can pretend like I did. Piss off! Gordon Ramsay, that needs to be wiped. Got that when I went to Hell's Kitchen 2019. Labyrinth, one of the greatest fantasy children's movies of all time. You know, David Bowie, you know, he had this big cod piece, and I didn't get it at the time because I was like 6, 7. My mother and her best friend were like, is it real? Hers in Memorex. Only Iman knows for sure, and maybe Mick Jagger. Red Rock Canyon, this is like 3D. I love this. Like it's that glass like embedded thing or like whatever like layered thing, and it comes out each mountain, each like layer comes out twice. I love that. My ex got me these 3: Star Wars, not A New Hope, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. More of a Star Trek man, but love Star Wars. Chicago. Actually, I've been to Chicago a few times, but I didn't get this magnet then. I think someone got it for me. I think my ex. Surprise. Sao Paulo. Another ex got that and sent it to me when she went to Sao Paulo. Like I always say, women want me in their lives, they just don't want to build said life with me. I've had this for a while. I can't remember where I got this from. This has got to be 15 years old. And it's a hologram, depending on how you look. And I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. It's got the NY or the Mets logo. That's cool, live long and prosper. I think another ex got that for me, but not when we were exes at the time. And now I have to tip the camera down because it's cut off. Since I'm too old to be able to bend down for any length of time. Oh, my mic is showing again. Naughty. Grand Canyon Skywalk, I love this. It shows how high that skywalk actually is. The Eiffel Tower, is that Stratosphere? Yeah, the Stratosphere Tower and World Trade Center and the things from that movie with Sean Connery, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and the tower in Mecca and Sears Tower and something else, and then of course the Burj Khalifa. And you're higher than that in the Skywalk, so that's pretty cool. Homeland Security. I got this at Zion along with the other Zion magnet. It says fighting terrorism since 1492, and as a Native American, Maid of the Mist, another ex at Niagara Falls. I haven't been to Niagara Falls. I grew up in New York. I've never been to Niagara Falls. I've also never been to Ellis Island or the Statue of Liberty because New Yorkers don't go there. Bronx Zoo, New York City. When I was a kid, we couldn't afford to go to the Bronx Zoo except on Wednesdays when it was free. Probably from like 82 to like 89. My mother and I like lived there in the summer times on Wednesdays, and I loved it. So it's very appropriate, and also the Bronx is a zoo. Warning, Area 51, no trespassing beyond this point. Got that obviously on the extraterrestrial. Fail, red shirt, fail. Anyone who knows Star Trek gets that. Daddy's girl. Listen, I know. I saw this, I think at Seaside. Yeah, sure to please. Daddy, get it? Daddy's girl, sure to please. Actually, I forgot to say that second part. Listen, first of all, it's Jersey. Second of all, what man my age doesn't like to be called daddy? Daddy, chill. It's a kink. Leave me alone. This I got, I think they're just going around my job a couple years ago. Isn't that the Snapchat ghost or something? The only way I remember that there is a Snapchat is when you're on these dating apps and it's like, follow me on Snapchat, I'm never on here. Scam. Baker, California, the alien beef jerky, alien fresh jerky. They have a sign that outside of there that actually is this shape of of this thing. California Republic, another ex got that for me, but I have been to California, I just didn't get it myself. The other chip. This is the Riviera Maya. I don't remember where I got this from, but it's another bottle opener, just like Lola, and it's of a Lucha, and that's pretty cool. It's like, so he's got the bottle in the headlock, and he's gonna cap it off. This is self-made, much like I just slid Daddy's Girl in. And it slid into, oh, okay, I gotta cut that into like a magnet thing. So I did this myself because at the Grand Canyon, they don't have this as a magnet, they have it as a sticker. So I bought the sticker and I cut it, and but I really like this. They don't have this angle and in this shape for a magnet. So I glued it onto this magnet strip, which was cut from one of these. Georgia. I haven't been to Georgia. I think another ex got that from me. The whale watching was my boy Darius, who's been on briefly in the channel before.
Let's go Mets, right? No. Yes.
This was part of his bachelor party. It was like the most tame bachelor party, because I'm not a party. And so we went to Atlantic City, which is like bad enough. But I really appreciate what Darius. He's a man of God. And we went to arcade, went to dinner, played some roulette, and got crepes in the morning, and went whale watching, whale and dolphin. We didn't really see any whales, saw dolphins though, and it was so cool. We were like 50 miles out and from Cape May, and we got that.
What's the most wild thing we're doing on your bachelor party?
Bachelor party is it? Congratulations.
Thank you.
He was usually on the Animal Whisperer. Darius, we had crabs, stuff like that they brought up from the sea. They put him back, didn't kill him, and they were like all honorary and everything. And then Darius touches them, and it was just like, oh. It's the heavenly touch. This is also from Alien Jerky. This is from Omega Mart. I just love the cow. Reminds me of old milk containers when I was a kid. Moby Dick, House Kebab, you'll be seeing that in the vlog later this summer. If you're ever in the DC, Maryland, Virginia, DMV area, find a Moby Dick. Even if you don't like lamb, try their lamb. Best basmati rice, best Persian food. The lamb is brought in from the high mountains in Iran. Oh, John Joe's best pizzeria in all of New York City, possibly the world. You saw that in New York City pizza video, and of course the sticker that I stuck onto the magnet thing from when I first voted here in Las Vegas when I moved here. And the LGBTQIA plus rainbow flag was one that they gave away in my job. My job is very progressive, and I am an ally and I support. And it's Pride Month now. Actually, when this airs, it may not. When this goes out, it may be the last day of Pride Month when this goes out. But either way, hope you had a happy Pride. And actually, Pride Parade in Las Vegas in October because it's too hot in the summer to March. So that's it. That's the fridge. Vegas Know-It-All. I hope you enjoyed it. Everyone else, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe if you want. You don't want to, that's cool too. But just know that I thank you for watching. I appreciate you for watching. I love you for watching. You take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. And hopefully by then there'll be more magnets on the fridge. Pinkies up to the water, bitches. Oh, and on the side, of course, I got the chip clip. Scissor me, Xerxes, scissor me.